Hey, what's up? Smokey back again. Making another video. It won't be a op review today. It's been a little while since I've been doing videos, but I've been trying to, but it's been busy with school and yeah, so I just haven't had time. I've wanted to do a video, but I just couldn't make any time. So no op review today, but instead we'll be going over bases. Like base design. So here we see Shadow's like had a defense with a bullet. His base just got walked through. You'll see right here that the guy just used bullet only in one. And Shadow was just like asking, is there a way to prevent this? I mean, yes, you can prevent it by using ice. You can't fully stop it, but you can help prevent it with using ice. But my thing is, like, I don't like using ice myself. I do see the value in it, but I'm more of a op person. I like destroying ops with Zukas, going all out. Just using maybe 1 to 2 ice. Yes, it's not a lot, but like even just using that can like really like hurt me because I'm not at my maximum power. Yeah, but looking off here, I would change the let's go back into it real quick. Shadow's base. Alright, starting off, I don't like putting the headquarters up near a corner. I like putting it more centralized, maybe, or the shock launcher is maybe a tad over, maybe where this cannon is right here. In that general area. The mines I would have hit a little bit better. That way people will get stuck on them and not see them. You'll get some defenses off of that if they're using troops, but not. See, if they're using hero only, even my base doesn't really survive hero only. I'll just show you a replay of me attacking my base real quick. Let me see. Let's post up a challenge real quick. Oops. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't know if it's still alive or not, but look at this pinned message. You can get 100 diamonds and time savers. You go to the Instagram or the Facebook and interact with the link or the what do you call it? Or the QR code. If you use Instagram, you cannot use Facebook. If you use Facebook, you can't use Instagram. So it's gotta be one or the other. You can't use both. Let's see who I have. So I'm just gonna see if I can defend using hero only real quick. Okay. Alright, starting off, let's see. So I know shock launcher is gonna be an issue. So our beam cannons. I don't have a lot of. Oh, I need to switch accounts. This is a Ike. Let me go for a. Let's go here. Let's try to dissect the base real quick, too. So I have shock launchers spaced out very far. So look at the ranger that's covering nearly all the front, is covering nearly all the back. Oh my gosh, I need to switch out again. Okay. Here we go. One more time. Okay. So I want to space them out like that. So I can't double shock it or like shock both of these at the same time. I can't bar them at the same time. I'm gonna use a bar differently, a different time. Can remove those. That's step 1. All right, now you see there's a shock mine there. Is there a mine behind this sniper? You cannot tell because snipers are very big. See, there's 2 mines barely sticking out right there. Do I have a threat? I don't know. So step 1, hide as many mines as you can and separate shock launchers and rocket launchers. That's very important. And also having a centralized base, similar to how I have this one centralized. That way you're getting shot from every angle instead of just a couple if you're using a corner base. It just really helps doing that. Okay, now I gotta worry about the boom cannon. You see there's barely a shock mine there on that boom cannon there. Almost hit it. So yeah, it's all about hiding your mines really. I think I have a cryo. No, I don't have cryo. Well, I usually have cryoneers in my, what do you call them, in my bunker. Just because they are really good against, oh gosh, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, but you see I have a lot of damage output here. It's like, even though I took down shock launchers, I'm still getting kind of burned. I have a cannon, have a boom cannon, have a sniper, have 2 rocket launchers shooting at him. Yes, I wasn't boosted up. I mean, yeah, he's going to 20 seconds that his boost is going to take it, but it's going to make it a little bit harder. Also, note how I'm placing all the non-defensive buildings I have. Residences covered by defenses, and as well as over here. That is energy they cannot grab. Look at the front of the base. Everything up here is a defense. I want them to waste their time to getting shot up. Oh shoot, I'm still in the battle. Let me show you the ranges of everything else as well. Who's attacking up? Okay, Johnny. All right. I just saw that ping. I was like, who's attacking? I just wanted to see who it was. Right. So let's check ranges as well. Okay, this rocket, not best. I mean, I think when I made this base, thing was trying to get everything. I think I built this base semi as a anti-warrior, but like I don't have any flamethrowers and all that over there. I just want to place my rockets around. Yeah, but you want to have your rockets like guarding as much of the beach as you can and make it just very awkward to do. Yeah, so let's go out for a player base and just do some samples of how I can see the base. Alright, now this one, okay, we're seeing they have 2 boosted ice and 2 non-boosted ice. They have a shield generator as well. Okay, I'm assuming a shadow. Well, you're talking about defenses, not attacking. Okay, so you don't want to know about attacking. Defensive-wise, this is a pretty nice base. This guy is clearly an anti-warrior player. This base would also work. This type of base would also work very well against the anti-bullet that you're wanting to defend against. You have a lot of DPS right in here with these flames, machine gun. You have a SEMO, which will burn your bullet, and you have a grappler that just keep yanking him back. Shock launchers here. The only, I can critique this a little bit. Maybe not have everything clumped that tightly. Maybe space out just a bit. So, see, if I throw a shock right in here, I can grab this flame, maybe the machine, this flame, that sniper, this mortar, that, and that. So that's already like 5 to 6 I can grab off one shock. Maybe it's just space out just a little bit. Yeah, so shield generators are anti-bullet only and anti-warrior. Everything else, like mechs, bombardiers, you can steamroll it through the base. Oh, and also I'm liking how he hid a second grappler over here in the trees. I like that. Another thing on hiding defense or prototypes. It's getting pretty far. Let's go quick minute and see how he's going. Alright, wow, pretty nice, Johnny. Or the entire base, practically. Alrighty, we're on hiding. Let's go over to yeah, over here. Hiding. Okay, yes, hiding. See your base real quick. Shadow. Okay, you only have iron and stone and okay. Okay, I think 40 is when you can get the gold statues. Pretty sure it's 40. But legendary works better, but gold can work fine too. So we can see grappler. Look at the colors. Red and then yellow. So we can use that to our advantage. Let's see if I have anything in storage real quick. Decoration. I already have them all out. Okay, here they are up front. Okay, so I would just kind of like do something like this, in a sense, and of course fill it up more, like the cover, just to cover up where you have your grappler. Just the coloring of that can really throw somebody off. They can't see it as well. It's kind of an old school trick, I guess. I mean, it's very widely known, but it's only just like going like instantly. All right, I'm going here and then here. If I'm like, let's say hypothetically, I'm gonna map clear like really, really fast. I'm gonna go in like ×4 mode or ×3 mode. I'm gonna hit attack. No scout, just go in. I'm gonna go land. Like, okay, oh, they have this and that. And I'm just gonna be here doing all that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, and halfway through I see they have grappler. Like, oh, I didn't see that. It must have been really well hidden. Well, yeah, you can catch people off guard just by doing that, hiding your stuff where they can't see it that well. Yes, let's see if we find somebody else. Okay, these doom cans aren't necessarily hidden, but like they're pretty hard for me to find sometimes in some bases. 4 doom cannons, I wouldn't really go the 4 doom cannon route. Yes, it's a lot of damage, but it's just not a good composition, I don't think. Okay, really nothing in particular I'm seeing out of this base. Of course, the power stone, but nothing like defensive wise. I can like, oh, that's a good thing to kind of point out. Let's see here, nothing. I don't see anything there. Okay, I don't know when people aren't hiding. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this one's a tad bit hidden in the trees, but the thing is, like, defenses show through the trees in a way it's like visible through it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Trying to find somebody. Okay, well, I want to just talk about this space real quick. It's just to prove a point. I'm not anti-ice. Just don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-ice. I'm just like, with my statues, I'm able to fully counter their playstyle. I should full out counter it. Nothing against them. Let's see my ice. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ice. I think I can take this base. Yes. So as I was saying, warriors are not good for that, but Zookas are. And I mean, if somebody's rolling up with Zookas to your base, typically they're going to be semi-skilled with them, or at least hopefully they are. I wouldn't say hopefully they are, because of course you want to defend your base, but like more often than not, going to be very, very competent with using Zookas. Alright, let's do the thing right here. Going it 3 times. There we go. Got my free gunboat. And I'm going to start the hit. I think this is a decent design. The only thing I would say differently, see how there's a big gap back here? This would be an ideal spot to put a... Okay, I'm going to stop you right here. This hot pot should not be up here. It should be right next to the core, right behind it. It should be right in there. If he, I don't know, he's trying to defend. Maybe, obviously warrior because he's got a shield and all that, but like, I would have pulled it back there. You're gonna see why I would have done that. I'm not boosted. May not get the win, but it's just like mechanically, if I have the gunboat and the damage, I can do it. Okay, let's go right around, say, go over there. Okay, and I'm going to start smoking right around here. Ooh, Not late, but like you just got grabbed by that. Okay. Okay, let's go into here, I think. Can I get that? Ooh, okay, that hurt, that burned. Was that a hidden mine or just messed up on that? I think I messed up. I'm pretty sure that was not hidden. Okay, I'm gonna take it over here. Alright, now I'm down to 72 or 66 gumbo, now 60 with the flare. Okay, now you see what's happening. I don't have enough for another shock. And then if I didn't have enough for another shot, if that hot pot was right there, or even a microwave or anything, that would have burned me. So you see, 8 ice versus, what was that? Versus 5 damage and 7 gumbo. It's not stopping. That was with the shield too. So let's go back into that. Let's analyze what happened. So, up front, I don't understand the flamethrower placement. Why the flamethrowers here? Because you see nothing can hit me. That's just free bombardier. Just free points for bombardiers, making the base easy. I don't understand that. Maybe put your flamethrowers scattered inside and pull some beam cannons a little bit up, so you're at least dealing some type of damage. I don't understand the play there, but okay. Like grappler, okay, that's fine. Lasers in there. I would have gone Cryoneers, but lasers do damage. Cryoneers slow you down where you do literally hardly no damage at all. So yeah. And also cover up. Should have pulled some defenses to cover up that hole. That goal is exposed. Honestly, if I really wanted to be a jerk, I could have flared here in spot, flared that, and then flared the core down in like 3 seconds. But just wanted to burn the core. Alright, that's the number one flaw. It's almost a very good base, except for a couple things that weren't right. Okay, personally, I'm not fans of Sky Shield, but this one, I think it's a good use of it. The reason why I say that, I run Warriors when I'm not doing Zukas on my Zuka accounts. It makes sense. All the Smokey accounts run Warriors when not doing operations. So yeah. What I would do, I'd usually go up straight up, but when I feed this, it makes me go on this outside and then go back into it. So then what happens there, it's harder to shock, but you can still kind of shock underneath these. If you hit it just right, not hitting the line of it. Okay, you know what I mean. Like, you can just barely go outside of it and hit that cannon. And barely go outside of it and hit that. Okay. Another thing. It looks like an anti-warrior base, right? You got your flamethrowers here. You got your shock launcher. You got your flames machines, right? My only issue here is you have two rocket launchers within shock range, and then you have the shock launcher also. So that is one shock right there, right? And if you want to do it really nicely, you can even hit that. So you're taking out nearly all his key defenses in one shock. And same thing over here. One shock. And then, why, if you're trying to make an anti-warrior base, why would you have your hot pots way out of range of the headquarters? You're not getting any value. People will be smoking on the beach in the triangle smoke. That's not even irrelevant to them. It's irrelevant. It's just gonna smoke, and it'll pop up, sure, but it will only tag a couple, and you're free. So I don't understand. Oh, that's the same guy. Oops. Let's go this guy. Okay, really weird. Okay, front-loaded bases. What I think about front-loaded bases, they're not very good. Generally, they're not very good. They were a bit better when we did not have laser rangers, but now that we have laser rangers, we just burn through the entire thing. I'll show you real quick what I mean with that. Alrighty. So the mines over here, I've seen this thousands and thousands and thousands of times. It looks good having all your mines in a straight line. It adds no value. Do you watch this? One, bam, and nearly everything's dead. Sure, I can throw another one. Yeah, may as well. Not gonna throw any more after that. So I'm gonna spread wide. Wait a little bit. Go 1, 2, bam. And then now go shock. And look at the lasers just ripping through the base. Usually I'll play this very quickly because I'm not worried about losing troops, having training. Look at that. Just rip through the base. On paper it sounds good, like, oh yeah, I'm going to have all my defenses up front, and that way they get burned through. Well, that leaves you open to a smoke attack. I could be a jerk and just send up maybe one bazookas up there and kill the base. Alright, same thing here. Maybe not as bad. Okay, you have a SEMO there. Okay. Alright, I don't understand these two rockets. Why are they here? You see the dead zone, right? Dead zone, only going to hit that side of the core. Same here. The opposite of everything. So you're really only getting, and they're barely just missing this corner here of that, and barely over here. So you have essentially, if somebody's using warriors, you essentially have only 2 rocket launchers, if you really don't think about it that way. So honestly, I'll take these rocket launchers, put them maybe over here, and spread those ones out. Because and then even then, shock that, and at that point, there's no rocket launcher, so you're just out of luck. Another thing, this base is really wacky. Okay, why are your shock launchers separated like that, and why is this shock launcher quote unquote not protected? I know all these boom cannons are around it, but this looks like an unprotected shock launcher to me. I don't get it. Let's find the opponent so I can find somebody else real quick. Okay, this is an alright base. Only thing is, hide your mines a bit better than what you are right now. Core is fine. Maybe pull the headquarters maybe a little bit closer to the towards the middle. Well protected. I use the credit launcher. I hate credit launchers when I'm using two because I hate it. I love how he put them right next to the core. Maybe he wouldn't have put them all next to a flame and machine gun. That's a lot of value just wiping out right there. Like the separated shock launcher is very nice. Only thing is, I would have pulled this shock launcher so I can cover the entire core. You see this one's coming the entire core, but you're not getting a lot of value there, so I'm just trying to move that around. Rocket launcher, that one's not the best. That one's fine. That one's awful. Don't use that one. That one's fine. Overall, pretty nice. I can beat it, obviously. It's fairly easy for me to beat, but let's see. Still team 1. Okay, I absolutely love. I love this design, or not maybe necessarily the design, but the thought process of the base build. Okay, note his victory points. 1687 and his statue. So he's obviously, excuse me, taking a sip real quick. Alright, so he's obviously going for a leaderboard push. So let's start out with the front of the base. So, okay, let's look at that. That's 7041. That's 250. Plus 250, that's 500. That's 1241. So 1.2 roughly 1.3 is amount of core. It's pretty good. All right. So Sky Shield. I'm not a fan of Sky Shields. I'd rather have a damage prototype. But if you can incorporate this properly, it works nicely. Microwaver up front. The only difference here is microwaver is protected by these beam cannons. So it's not like unprotected like it was with the flamethrowers all the way across. Like, okay. These two rocket launchers are a little bit close to me for comfort, like because they're not getting all the values he can. But obviously, this guy knows what he's doing. If he's at 1687 and running all this ice and can still beat players with his only couple of offensive statues. So, like we said before, shield generators stop warriors not necessarily all the time because people will overboost their offense. And then if they only have one shield generator, that can be a pretty easy burn. But generally, if you're going unboosted or very, very, very low boost, shield generators fully counter that. So I'm just going to speak on. So you're talking about bullet. So this would be an ideal kind of base to beat bullet. So if he has cryoneers or bombardiers in these, either one is fine. I'd personally go cryoneers just because when you're using Smokey attacks, those cryoneers really hurt. Not in the damage department, but in your DPS goes down because your damage doesn't go down, but your per second goes down because you're hitting less per second. This makes sense. It just slows you down so much that your damage isn't there. So yeah, if I were using bullet here, I'm talking about using bullet just for the heck of it. Let me just show you. Of course, I'm not boosting all that, but like mechanically, what would happen? Soul Team, right? Mechanically, what would happen if I tried doing this? So I'm just do a live hit and explain my thought process. Okay. Well, it makes it very awkward. I don't think I can pull off I cannot pull off a bullet hit here, but I'm going to try my best to do something with it. 3, okay, and we got that down. So now I expose Grappler. Grappler is key number 1. 3. Okay, this guy's really... Well, he has ice, so it's kind of an unfair advantage towards him. But, yeah, I mean, he has a centralized core, which I like. He has a shielded core, which I like. He has good prototypes, which I like. And then the surrounding defenses really just lock you down, no matter where you're sitting. So, yeah, very, very nice. I would try to build something like that. Let's go into some other players in our task force. Gummy Bear, for example. Gummy Bear is also pushing. Look, he also has a centralized core. So if you're seeing a pattern here, is centralized cores do better. He has mines exposed, which I wouldn't say you always have to hide your mines. I mean, I just see that high up, but also having them out can kind of like inadvertently, is that the word? I don't know if that's the word or not, but like, it'll cause me, oh my gosh, there's a lot of mines there. I'm using Smokey Zukas. I need to clear that out. So you're burning 10 there. It's just like a game, like your gunboat management. So that's a double grappler. I love that. Shock launcher separated. Needed that. Trojan of course. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Looks. Does he not have every defense? No, he does not have every defense. Okay, number 1, I don't like this base per se. I'm going to tell you exactly why I don't like it. There's like a lot of defenses missing. I'm just going to, regardless of that, just talk about the build itself. So he has rocket launcher cover in this, which I like. He has some shock mines semi-hidden behind these. You can clearly see them, but they're behind them. I don't like the over mining here. It's, in theory, it's only going to use warriors. Yes, it sounds good on paper, but all that. But like, you'll be better off doing hidden sniper mines behind. You'll get a lot more value because if they're hidden well, you'll get hit for 1, 2, 3, and then or maybe even 1 or 2 in your entire bazookas. Nearly like nearly your entire army is dead if you're using warriors. Nearly all of them are dead, and like that happens to me all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I did a horrible job scouting. Well, it's all thanks to these snipers. Snipers are one of the best defenses for hiding. Another thing about this base, very, very, very easy bullet only hit. If I were going to do it, I would land over here with a flag, bullet, flare where these statues are, and then I'll BART here, BART here, BART here, and then at that point, I'll just keep popping energy drink and it'll be easy burn. So his core was very exposed near the back. He had it more middle and forward. What do you call it? Contested, but rear not so much. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what I've. Why should I do that one? Oh, I'll show you that. I think all these bases are exactly the same. I think I was trying to do it a couple months ago. I was like, whatever. I think they're all the same. Okay, this here. This here, just to show that defenses don't really matter. I'm like, I don't really care about taking a defense. The thing is about Munich, you can only defend certain people. You cannot defend everybody. There'll be people that are better at the game than the average, and those people, just, no matter what you have nearly, they'll be able to walk your base. I'm like, I just went ahead and pulled it up here. And also another reason I did that, it is so annoying when I'm going for ops, like operation hits, and it's like I can't log in because somebody's attacking my base. And it's like, oh my gosh, can you just get off my base real quick so I can go attack? That's another reason why I just pulled it to the front. Yeah. Okay, that's enough on the base building type, base building part of the video. Also had Recipe. I'm not sure how to say that. I really don't want to try again and really mess it up. But he asked for progression. Should I have rush offense or work on upgrading defenses? I've basically had research running 24/7 too. I love that he's been researching the lab 24/7. That is fantastic. That is great news. Let's just see his base. Pretty nice base, 16. Landing crafts a little bit behind. A little bit behind. I told him, offense over everything, defenses don't matter, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, thanks a lot. So what goes hand in hand with that is, another thing I told him about XP per hour. That what was it? Rocket launchers, snipers, cannons, beam cannons, and mortars have the best XP per hour. So that really good to know. So what I mean on that? Let's see, 37. I have a 49. Take away that. Okay, I'm not ready for it. Okay, so all right. Ooh. Okay. So it's about XP per hour. So the way I run my building accounts, aka my resource reward counts, once I get higher up, I remove this and go fully into the Zuka without that. The way I personally run my basis is I'll look here. 100, 89, 78, 57. Horrible. Don't need you. Oops. Okay. So, that means that player has awful resources. This guy, what does he have? He has 100,000 each. Maybe we can try for 200. Okay, nope, got worse. Okay, let's go over down to a 3. Let's get 3 for example. So 3 means 300,000, roughly. No, it says 2 and 1, and blah, 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 blah. Roughly 3. So what I do is I collect all these players on my maps that have a lot of loot, and then anybody that has, like, this emoji here, I'll wait for them to get the reroll icon, the the reroll, the yellow thing right there. I'll wait for them to get that, and I'll take them off. And by then, hopefully I have a decent amount of players that have a lot of loot on my map. And then I'll just go for the resource reward, boost that. And then it just depends. Maybe I'll just go 1 here, 1 here, or go completely unboosted, maybe 2, whatever. So I can get the loot. And then I'll upgrade something. Anything I want. Right now I have a builder free. Let's go for the rocket launcher. Like I said, it has a lot of XP per hour. So I'm going to go for that. Other thing is, gold is very easy to come by. So even if I have something here going and I have a builder going, I'll go ahead and raid the players. Because I can hold a percent of the, where's my fault? Hold percent. Oops. Hold 88% of what I have up here. So even if I do get raided, maybe, let's see on average how many times I get raided. 1, 2, 3, 4 times a day. The 88% really blows me off, where even if I hit max here, the next day or two, I can pull it back in here or pull it back over there. That way I am just constantly having upgrades going. Let's see another account. Smokey 4. No, Smokey 4. Oh yeah, Smokey 4 is also doing the upgrade still. I know it's 68, it's max level right now. But the next HQ, if it's keeping on pace with how it's been going, the XP should be 71 to get the HQ 27. So I'm just going to go ahead and prep it and get it going to 71. And I honestly don't think I'll make it in time because I'm thinking it comes out next month. Hypothetically, allegedly, there's an update coming really soon. That's when the warship season's a bit different this time, so don't know if it's a HQ or just like a general update of good things or la la la. But yeah, so that's how I roll my map. Okay, another thing is, I'll only upgrade what I am using. So I use Zukas. That's my main. So Zukas are my operation main. These are my map main. These are support on op, not used all the time, but they're a secondary. And these are secondary as well on the op. So really I have 1, 2, 3, 4 troops I have to have for my operation. And then also I have to have the flare, so that's 1 gunboat, 2 gunboat swank screen. Critters is a 3rd, 4 here, and then 5 here that I have to have. So then once I have all my everything that I use, then I'll go into riflemen because they have really good XP per hour. Then I'll go into mines. I'll use med kits. I don't go like, oh my gosh, I have to have the next med kit. I'm like, I'll just get to it when I get to it. I'm not gonna fully rush it, but I'm gonna keep it within a good range of the HQ. Yeah. So then I go rifleman mines, the green, the red, and the shot. No particular order, just whenever it happens to be. After that, I'm like, heavies, if I want to do heavy Zuka. And then after that, just whatever I have the gold for. Like, oh, I have enough gold for that. Let me just go for that. And the next thing, oh, I have enough gold for that. Just like that. That's how I'm able to not waste time. I'll upgrade Scorchers a bit because I know they can be used to go quote unquote AFK on what is it called? On these NPCs, just kind of like 3 times mode it and go, like this to get some of the challenges out of the way. If I want to have a decent Scorcher level, so I can do that. But that's typically how I run my upgrades as well. As well as my what do you call it? My bases. I didn't show you all more of my defenses. Let's see. How did I defend? Home base rated. All Scorchers. That didn't hold that well. You see, this bunker here with the cryos is really slowing it down. But even then, it's trying to walk through me. Honestly, you have the Scorcher rifle, which is going to play a big factor into that. But, I mean, anything else? Okay, let me see if I have a good one. Oops, what's going on here if I see if I have a good one over here? I have a good defense of something different. Everybody's using the same old thing. No warriors. Oh, here's a warrior. Speak of the yeah. Wow. Alrighty. Let's see. I only lost one warrior. I'm kind of curious what he did. Okay, he saw some of those mines. Okay, get on him. Okay. Okay, 2 barrages. Okay. Alright. Take out the shot launcher and all the mines. Okay, what's he doing next? Okay, we're waiting. Okay. Is he gonna start anytime soon, or? Okay, I guess. He saw that shock line too. Alright, now that we actually started the base, finally. Okay, I didn't have any mines hidden, did I? No. See, that was a bad part on me. If I'd had some sniper mines over here, he would have been melted. Oh yeah. So here's the cryos. Slowing them down. They didn't slow them down as much as I wanted to. Obviously, because I only lost 1 warrior, but okay, look how they're getting slowed down. Wait, what? Did they change that? I could have sworn last time I used those things did not move. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the right call is on that. But, where is he? Shadow. Yeah, but personally, just like, move HQ more towards the middle and then have your, everything else kind of dispersed equally. Go for a couple hidden mines, not to hide all of them. Also, I wouldn't have all these economy buildings. I mean, like, non-attacking buildings all clumped in one. Because you can barrage here and get 3, 6, 9, 12. Not within one barrage, but, like, very soon. Maybe throw the art with it and you're going to get a lot of gunboat. Just kind of incorporate it, like... Was it you that said you play Clash of Clans as well? Or is it somebody else? I can't remember. But, like, in a sense, use these as a wall. Or just keep them, like, on the edge like I had them. Like, within the defenses so they're hard to grab for free, quote-unquote, free gunboat because they're not shooting you. I'll start getting some upgrades on these shock launchers. After 24, you're 24, all that's max. So yeah, I think you're good. So you don't have to upgrade any of those. That's fine, right? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's right. Yeah, so you have that maxed. You have those maxed. Yeah, so boom cannon's fine. Yeah, boom cannon's well. Boom cannon, shock launchers. Oh, never mind. You're going for the XP. If you're going for the XP, yeah, stick with these. But if you're going for trying to defend a little bit more, I can get some levels on these shock launchers, and then some of these credit launchers, just to kind of beef it up a little bit. And then after that, just do what you want until you're HQ 25 at level 65, right? Is that how it goes? Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll be getting the new prototypes Sunday, or is it Monday? I don't remember. Yeah, but my favorites, I don't like the damage amp. It's fine. I'd rather have something that's shooting. Laser beam's nice. Boom cannon's nice. Grappler's fine. Sky shield's meh. I personally don't like the boom surprise, but people can find use for it. Microwaver, nice. I would prefer the hot pot over the microwaver just because of the ranges. It's just hot pot hurts more than a microwaver hurts. Like hot pot can hurt a scorcher more than a microwaver can. So I'd just rather go for that, and then it stops like warriors and all that. Yeah. So that's it for today's video. I will try getting back into operations. It's just things haven't really worked out for me. Yeah, just gonna keep it at that. But yeah. So this is for Recipe and Shadow. It's kind of funny how they kind of incorporated both into them because like similar parts of the game, like how do I defend and what should I upgrade. It's kind of same thing. So pretty cool, y'all. Well, Recipe didn't ask for a video, but he's kind of like asking in general. So I was like, yeah, I'll make a video on that too. But yeah, I think that's all for today, and I'll be catching y'all when I have time, if I have time. So just catch y'all later. Kick Crab out on Team Deadman Crew. Alright, peace.